keep a roof over their head. When you talk about gun violence, I say this all the time. The trigger is pulled when we don't have affordable housing. It's a basic need to know where you're going to sleep at night. You should be able to sleep in comfort. We don't have that. We can't talk about gun violence when it physically happened. The trigger is pulled. We got to talk about the resources we need beforehand. The system is created perfectly exactly the way they want it against us. So when we talk about violence, we got to talk about more resources poured into our community. We got to talk about affordable housing. We got to talk about equity and education. We got to look at the public health crisis. All the multi-layered issues that require a multifaceted approach to holistically take care of the whole community and the family with wraparound services. And today, and I wasn't this before, but we definitely got to take a moment of silence because there's so many killed today. Today, while we were all in our own world, there's someone out there, a lot of people out there missing their loved ones. Was it 21 people that was shot and killed today? So let's take a moment of silence and reflect on what we have. Forget who you don't like and who you do like. This is not about that. Life is too short. So let's take a couple of seconds. And our hearts go out to all the families in Texas, it's the school children, the teacher, everyone. It's like every day. I thought it was some old news, but it's still new news, and that's the sad thing. And if that is the trauma and the mental health crisis we have going on, if we don't fix Brooklyn politics, we're going to continue having this. And I'm going to way off script, everybody's going to be upset with me. If you want people to stop shooting, how about at a very basic need, we could bring Brooklyn politics together? How about we model the behavior we want to see on the streets? You can't say stop shooting when we got electeds grabbing power and coming after each other and pitting people against each other. You can't have that. So what I'm going to say is, because y'all don't want to hear me say all of this stuff all over again, I think I basically summed up. I just want to make sure that we understand why we are here for each other. We're going to continue working together. It doesn't matter who you like. Pastors, you know you have a charge, clergy. Clergy, we need y'all all to step all the way forward.
We're right there.
All the way forward and take hold. Some communities, the clergy take control and they lead the way. We need that help and we need that support. Forget the city, state, church, or whatever they're talking about, because we need a whole remake of the community. And I charge them to each elected official, we need a clergy member that help them. Some of the bad actors need 4. So y'all figure out which 4 y'all gonna take, but we need clergy front and center taking hold of our community, our youth, and let's start with the leaders and the elected officials. Because if you can't lead with grace, then what are we doing? So I stay here because I am a proud daughter of this community that I love. I'm excited to become your next assembly member because I do it with the belief that community comes first. And I'm ready from day one with all of you by my side. The power is in the people. One more time. The power is in the people. And I'm going to say something. I say this all the time. And y'all gonna, if anything is forgotten, I'm going to blame Eric. So, don't write the bus. I will say this, as an elected official, you become elected official, that's one person. They cannot do it alone. You have to be an extension of that office by organizing your block association, organizing your community, bringing that information over. Don't think because one person is elected, everything's going to change overnight. And Mercedes mentioned, I think, and Germani, when they have those hard conversations about the community, I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing? I need to go, ooh, and the whole community needs to come out and say, this is not what we want. Because who votes you in could vote you out. But we cannot do it alone. I cannot be standing by myself. The council member can't stand by themselves. The public advocate can't stand by themselves. The senators can't stand by themselves. You have to come out and show out. And that's how we able to get the resources in our community. You can't leave us alone. Because I can't say this is what my community want and the community's not behind me. So when we say we gotta go to Albany, which is like 3 to 4 days a week, understand we gotta get those buses and we gotta get to Albany to advocate. I have no problem protesting or rallying. Ask the Daily News. They got me all in there. But we gotta come together and we gotta unite. Don't think one person fixes everything. Your voice is more powerful than elected officials' voice. Everybody together. So thank you so much. Let me try to get all the thank yous.